From 5 News, I'm meteorologist Stephen Elmore. This is your 5+ extended forecast. That much-awaited cold front has finally passed through. It's much cooler, lots of cloud coverage out there, and over the next couple of days, watch out for a few stray showers here and there. It's a lot more comfortable, though. Daytime highs only reaching up into those 70s, some low 80s across the river valley should be expected over the next couple of days. But again, multiple rain chances scattered throughout the week. Really, once we get towards the end of the week is going to be our highest rain chances that we have for the rest of the work week. But it's not related to the cold front, and it's not coming where we usually see the rain come from. We could have another tropical system on the way by the time we get to Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday, as that system is working up on the Gulf. I will tell you right now, the system looks like it's going to be far off towards the east, but a low pressure system that's moving in for us, that's going to pull that rain into northwest Arkansas and the river valley. We're still several days out from this event actually happening, so we're still going to work on some models, see what we could end up having. But right now, it looks like to end this work week, we're going to have some significant rain chances and much cooler temperatures to end heading into this upcoming Friday. Morning temperatures as you head out the door tomorrow morning. Temperatures starting off into those 50s and 60s across northwest Arkansas. Cooler air is sinking down overnight tonight and into tomorrow. So tomorrow should feel less humid and it should feel a lot more comfortable outside. Temperatures topping out into those mid 70s across northwest Arkansas, mid to upper 70s. Winds coming down from the northwest across the river valley. We could see some low 80s out there tomorrow. I think a majority of us more than likely will see those low 80s. The good news is the difference between today and tomorrow is the humidity is going to be much lower for our Tuesday. So temperatures may be a little bit warmer, but it's not going to feel as muggy. Futurecast the rest of the night tonight and into tomorrow. Rain chances clearing out. Going to see some cloud coverage build back in by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon. And here's those low rain chances over the next couple of days. Really just scattered showers. Not expecting much in the way of severe weather. Just could see a few stray showers coming for Tuesday and heading into Wednesday. Only about a 10-20% chance that we see those showers. We can take any rain that we can get right now, especially across northwest Arkansas, where we have that level 1 dry spot right now. Again, this gets updated weekly. This is an older model. This was posted last Thursday. We'll get another update this upcoming Thursday, but we haven't had a ton of rainfall. The rainfall that we were expecting for today, sure, we got some, but it wasn't what the model suggested that we would get, especially across northwest Arkansas. Really, we only got a few scattered showers here and there. Sure, it's much cooler and it feels comfortable outside, but we need the rainfall right now. The only reason that we are not into some concerning drought concerns is because we had so much rainfall over the summer. So we're actually okay right now, but we don't want to slip into those drought concerns if we keep on with this trend. So hopefully the multiple chances of rain the rest of this week, and especially by the time we get to the end of the work week into the weekend, are going to help out our drought concerns. Here's a look at our temperature trend. Again, cold front came in much cooler for today, and we're going to see that cooler air linger really throughout the rest of this week. And temperatures tick up just a bit for both Tuesday and Wednesday, but the humidity is going to be lower. Once we get closer towards the end of the week, though, that's when we take another big temperature dip, because we're going to see that rainfall coming in out from the east from that tropical system that's expected to make its way up north into the Florida Panhandle. And again, our low pressure system is going to try to pull that rain back into northwest Arkansas and the river valley. Here's a look at dew point values for tomorrow. Today we had dew point values into those mid to upper 60s. So that's tropical levels outside. It wasn't very comfortable for today, even though it felt much cooler. Tomorrow's still going to be cool. Temperatures topping out into the upper 70s and low 80s, and the humidity is going to be much lower as well. Winds coming from the north is going to feel nice as well. Again, temperatures warming up just a bit for Tuesday and Wednesday. Warmest we'll see is back up into those upper 70s, and then Thursday, Friday into Saturday is when we have that rainfall, that significant rainfall coming back into the forecast from that system that's coming out of the Gulf. That's going to drop those temperatures once again before we warm up heading into the end of the weekend and into early next week. Across the river valley, the warmest we'll see this week is those low 80s, so still very comfortable, especially compared to how we ended last week, where we had heat advisories, heat index values into the triple digits. We're officially in fall now, so hopefully these cooler temperatures are going to be sticking around and we don't have to worry about the summer heat anymore. Morning temperatures over the next couple of days, this is really where we're going to feel the difference. Cooler mornings coming back, not as cool as we've had so far. There was one weekend a few weeks ago now where we had those morning temperatures into the 40s and 50s. Really this week, just a comfortable start to the morning temperatures. We'll start out into those mid-50s across northwest Arkansas, mid to upper 50s, low 60s across the River Valley throughout the rest of this week and heading into this upcoming weekend. Again, rain chances for Tuesday and Wednesday low. Really, it's just going to be the remnants of what we see from extra cloud coverage. Where it peaks is Thursday, Friday, heading into the weekend. And again, it's not a cold front coming in. This is coming from the Gulf. Looks off the east, but it's going to be pulling that rainfall back in, and we could see some significant rainfall later on this week. We're still waiting to see how the models trend, especially with these types of systems. Tracks can change. If it moves further off towards the west, we could see some significant rainfall. Further off towards the east, we might not see as much. That's why you have to give us some time of how much rainfall we could see by the time we get to Thursday, Friday, and into this weekend. It is expected, though, to eventually turn into a major hurricane. Here's a look at the potential track it's going to be taking. And this system hasn't even developed yet, but projections showing that it's at least going to be a Category 2 hurricane. By the time we get some more data coming in, we eventually could see that even higher by the time we get later on this week. Expected to make landfall somewhere in the Gulf right now, expecting to make somewhere into the Florida Panhandle. And then where we are going to get this rainfall is as it turns back off towards the west. That pressure system is going to be pulling that rainfall back into northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. So we just have to wait to see what track it takes. If this track pushes further off towards the west, we could definitely see some more rainfall further off towards the east. Maybe not as much. Again, still several days out from this event. Model tracks showing the spaghetti out there, the spaghetti track showing that it looks well off towards the east right now. Again, mainly focusing on that Florida Panhandle, and then once it starts to fall apart, it turns off towards the west. That's where we could see a majority of that rainfall coming for the end of the week. Benton County Fair this evening, cloudy, but much cooler. Temperatures only going to be into those 60s and 70s. Sure, we'll hang on to the low chances of a spotty shower here and there. This runs until September 28th. Arkansas-Oklahoma State Fair, a little bit warmer. Temperatures into those mid to upper 70s. Low rain chances the rest of this evening. Mainly just going to be a spotty shower or two. Not expecting much of the way of any impact. So again, to end the week, we had temperatures feeling like in the triple digits, even into this past weekend. So this cold front making a big difference. We dropped about 15 to 20 degrees for our daytime highs. Northwest Arkansas, over the next 10 days, temperatures really going to be into those mid-70s over the next couple of days, mid to upper 70s, warming up just a bit, at least through Wednesday. Thursday, Friday into the weekend is when we could see some significant rainfall and cooler temperatures from that system coming out of the Gulf. Temperatures right now, an early look into next week, look like they're going to remain pretty mild, only into those mid to upper 70s. Rain chances start to fall away by the time we get into early next week, and we remain pretty comfortable outside. Again, really where we're going to see the cooler air coming in is based off of how much rainfall that we could see for, again, Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. Across the River Valley, temperatures warming back up just a hair, back up into those low 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday. Humidity is going to be a tick lower as well. Feel a little bit more comfortable over the next couple of days. Again, rain chances increase heading into the end of the work week and into the beginning of the weekend. Temperatures look very nice right now if you can get over the rainfall that we're going to see. So to warm up by the time we get to the end of the weekend and early next week, temperatures look to stay into those upper 70s and low 80s. Again, first, we are back into fall now, so we're expecting to see a little bit more of this cooler air, but it's going to be a wet week where we have multiple chances of some scattered showers, at least through Wednesday, and then that tropical system by the time we get to the end of the week into the weekend, going to keep temperatures pretty mild as well. From 5 News, I'm meteorologist Stephen Elmore. This is your 5+ extended forecast.